distract me at your peril. Speak with Elizabeth.
Don't speak to me. You want Elizabeth.
I was wondering when you'd arrive. Our new Lord Chancellor, appointed without my awareness, I might add, sent word. How kind of him to inform us after the fact. Regardless, he wished to speak with you directly about the matter. I'd recommend answering it. He's rather snippy when you don't.
You're about to have an audience with Her Royal Highness. You no doubt heard her screaming with excitement. So long as you're on the menu. She's been feral for ages, but as a figurehead, it doesn't really matter. So long as she lives, in whatever state, her authority remains. So try not to kill her. It'd put a real damper on our relationship with the Tommies. Hardly. Don't let her age or station fool you. She's tougher than she looks. Director Herbertson has the answer. In fact, you helped him with it. Speak with him. And the princess holds the key. You'll need that to let yourself in.
It seems you find yourself in my employ once again. Your previous efforts, while brutish, proved quite fruitful in the long run, and today you'll see exactly how. For this experiment, simply incapacitate the subject and administer the winning formula. Are you so daft that I need to explain your own brutish ways to you? Whatever you do, just don't bruise her face. She'll need to make a public appearance sooner or later. Of course, we are replicating my success, but the Queen is a new variable. A fascinating variable. Not only must she return to sanity, but all aspects of her personality. A noticeable change would constitute a failure for Lord Smythe. Was Oppenheimer 100% sure his atomic bomb would work? No. But that didn't stop them from dropping it to find out. All action must be considered. Observe, analyze, then act. Normally, I would control for all variables, meaning I would inject the subject in my lab under close scrutiny. But, circumstances as they are, you must act in my stead out in the wild, as it were. I thought I told you to not come back.
These things, as you know, are so personal. I do not approve of Lord Smythe and their machinations, but in this regard, I must acquiesce. We have a chance to give something back to the crowds. With this key, we have a chance to give them back their queen. Do not take the burden of carrying it lightly.
Gracious. It's all clearer.
Mother,
Your Majesty.
More tests will need to be run, but early indications point to a full success.
truly?
It's like a fog has been lifted.
Have some heart. Give her a moment.
What comes next, we don't know. That's the beauty of science. We must observe and learn. But Lord Chancellor Smythe needs a certain order signed. Her penmanship will be a perfect test for the efficacy of this formula, and a control for future studies on her progression.
I just need to sign this.
Yes, Mother.
And I will start preparing for your first public appearance.
That might be a bit premature.
Or it could yield the perfect data.
My mother is not your pet science experiment.
Isn't she? She'll be in my care for the foreseeable future.
It is done.
Good. Now leave us. There's much to study.
It must be horrible to live in places without luxuries.